Many stutters are told to simply speak slower, right? You simply have to speak a lot slower in order to be a lot more fluent. However, let me actually tell you exactly why that's not the case. It's not the case because on many occasions I've spoken very fast and I still feel very fluent. I am not even inside of the stutter state, right? So, and of course, the stutter state simply means the feeling of susceptibility that you are actually going to stutter, right? So the whole point is this, right? If you stutter, you're already speaking at 0 miles an hour as it is. So if I tell you to speak slower, you can't really go negative miles per hour when it comes to speaking, right? I mean, that really makes no sense. Now, there are stutters out there who speak very slow as it is already, and yet they still encounter hard blocks, right? So it just shows how speaking slower makes no sense. It is not about speaking slower at all. It is about having the proper timing of speaking, right? So the proper timing is that you have to wait for the mouth to move to the right position first. It's like a game of chess. You have to have a strong opening. If you have a very weak opening against a guy who's at the same exact level as you, it's pretty much a done game unless if he messes up first with like a really bad move instead of the mid game or the end game even, right? So for you, you have to have a very strong opening. You have to have a very strong position from the very beginning in order to even ensure that you will speak well, in order to ensure that you will speak very fluently, very easily as well, right? So the whole idea is this. You have to wait fully until the mouth reaches the right position first, then afterwards start speaking. Start vocalizing only when the mouth has actually reached where it has to reach. Okay, that is what you have to do in order to stop stuttering. That is how the brain processes, the information to speak more fluently. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, since if both processes happen at the same time, that's really bad. Since like nothing's really gonna happen. Imagine studying calculus and biology at the same time. That's never gonna work. You either study calculus first, then study biology, or the other way around, right? So the same thing with speaking, right? You can't simply start speaking and like the mouth is like not even there yet. Except if you start speaking, you can't move the mouth at all. It's actually locked up, right? So that's exactly why stutters have to wait 10 seconds before the block actually goes away, and then they can actually speak, right? So, instead of blocking first and then waiting for 7 seconds, why not actually not block and not wait 7 seconds? I think that's a more effective way of doing it, right? So yes, I hope this had helped you out a lot. And if you have any more questions,